A second after midnight, greeted by the moonlight, another day is waiting to be born. And open is the window, the door to make a life grow. It's another chance to perform.
Alright, your door was open.
Hey dude, how you doing? Just read about these traitorous sons of bitches here.
What's the matter now then?
Before World War II, England and America, both our countries mind you, abandoned around 20,000 POWs to the Soviets. Thousands of British and American soldiers had been in German prison camps, and as the Allied forces were advancing on Berlin, the Russians liberated some of these camps. Stalin got 20,000 of them and sent them to Siberia. Our governments never lifted a finger to get them back.
You sure about that?
Look, historic facts that they don't want us to know. In fact, in the Korean War, 8,000 got left behind, captured by the Chinese. And in the Vietnam War, another 1,200 got the same treatment, just left behind. I don't know who's worse, the commie bastards that killed them or our government that simply threw them away.
Oh, shit, the missus wants me for something. She's going out.
All right, see you later.
I shall return.
Alan and I, Charles, or Chuck, as Alan calls me, are buddies, mates, neighbours from across the street.
We're both expats to Oz, as you can likely tell by our accents. He's a Yank.
He's a Pong. And we enjoy the old bevier more. We're married, retired, and as Alan says, generally do bugger all. But today's gonna be different. Something unusual is gonna happen. In fact, it's gonna be an absolute fucking mind blower.
What's the matter, darling? I was just over Chuck's relaxing.
Where's that receipt? I had it right here on the bench. Don't tell me you threw it out.
Well, I might have if it was lying around. I probably chucked it in the rubbish
But
bin.
what did you do that for? I need it. Can you go out, get it out for me, please? I need it to take back that jumper I just bought.
Okay. Why do you keep your crap lying around? Keep your knickers on, I'll go and get it.
Look, I had it there for a reason.
Bitch.
I heard that.
Hi, Mr. Allen.
Hi, Christian. Poxy receipt. It's in here somewhere. One black jumper, $29.95.
Hey, Mr. Allen.
Hi, Christian.
No.
Jackie, I've got your receipt. What the fucking hell's going on out there? I've got your receipt, Jack.
Shh, I'm on the phone.
I've got your receipt.
What receipt?
The receipt for your jumper.
What jumper? What are you on about?
I've been rummaging around that dustbin for you to get this.
What are you going on about? Look, go away, you stupid man.
I must be bloody stupid for marrying you in the first place.
Oh, look, just go away, will you?
I hope you get some
Oh, I
straight.
don't know what's wrong with Alan. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. No.
Fuck you, Mr. Allen.
Fuck you too, Christian. I think I actually knew something was up then.
Oh, cheers for that. Thank God you found it. See you later, kids.
I fucking heard that. Well, I'd be a monkey's arsehole. It was really strange, and also I'd never seen her in that bikini before.
What the hell is a dustbin anyway? You mean like a trash bin?
Trash bin then. That's what we used to call a dustbin in the 50s in England.
Well, Alan, I gotta tell you, this ain't the 1950s, and we ain't in England, and you want me to believe you went into some magical dustbin?
Yes, trash bin, dustbin. I'll keep telling you.
What, like a portal?
Yes, like a portal.
You're joking.
No, I'm not fucking joking. Listen, Jackie was wearing something completely different, a strange bikini, and then Christian rides by on his bike, waves at me twice, exactly the same way.
strange bikini, a child waved at you.
Listen, I'm fucking serious.
All right then, let's go. Come on.
All right then.
I'll humor you.
Come on, Chucky.
Grab your beer.
At first I thought he was bullshitting me, but he persisted, so I thought I'd better humor him. And besides, my fridge was absolutely devoid of beer.
It was right here. 1 minute she's got a woolly jumper. Next thing I know, she's wearing a strange bikini and drinking a white wine.
So, where's this mysterious receipt then?
Well, she's taken it, obviously, to fucking take the jumper back.
And the booby holder, the strange bikini.
Oh, let's check out the bedroom, you perv. I swear, I've never seen that bikini before. I've never. On my mother's life, I've never seen that bikini before. If she'll have it anywhere, she'll have it in this drawer. I'm sure she will. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me that, you cunt. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck. She's back.
Forgot my phone.
Jackie! Quick, under the bed. Under the fucking bed. Oh. Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm having a shit.
That's disgusting.
Tell her I'm having one too. Shut up, you dirty bastard.
What did you say?
Nothing. I'm a little bit constipated. I won't come up here if I was you.
See you later.
Get out of there, you bastard.
Well, having escaped being caught with women's underwear on my head, we proceeded further with our investigation.
We're going to the bin. You'll see. I'll show you I'm not bullshitting.
You ever garden gnome over here before?
Oh, for Christ's sake. I busted it and I put it in the bin. I've busted his fucking leg off. I looked everywhere. Cheerio, old bean. You just won't listen to me. We're going to the bin.
I reckon you're bullshitting.
No,
I reckon this is bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting. You just bloody come over here. I know you don't believe me, but this fucking bin acted like a portal. But we've got to go in together. Otherwise, if I go in by myself, we won't know whether we're in an alternative universe. So let's go back in together.
You know, I think he is.
Oh, just fucking get into the fucking bin.
Holy shit.
What the fucking hell's this then? Jesus.
Where the hell are we?
I told you this was a fucking portal, didn't I?
What have we got here? You blokes look a little lost.
Ah, me glasses.
Who the hell are you?
My name's Hortus Parsilius Gnomus, but you can call me Gnomesy.
Gnomesy? Gnomesy?
Gnomesy.
As I said, this day's gonna be an absolute mind blower.
Mr. Gnomesy, can you please tell us where we are?
A little bit of trouble with your eyes, are you? A little worn out, are they? A little broken.
What?
Well, if your eyes aren't working so well, why don't we just throw them out?
Throw me eyes out?
Or throw you out? Cheerio, old bean.
Now, looky here, Mr. Gnomesy. Misunderstanding here, but we're just a bit lost. If you could just tell us where we are.
A little lost, I'd say you're way off beat, Chucky.
You know my name.
You and Alan both. I know all about you. I may just be able to help you out.
Well, where the hell are we?
All in good time.
Now listen, you little fucker.
Don't swear at me or you'll never get out of here.
Look here, Gnomesy, whatever your fucking name is. Enough of your riddles. You just tell us where we are.
I told you about swearing at me. Just because you broke my leg off doesn't mean I don't deserve some respect. I'm not disposable.
Excuse me for a moment, Mr. Gnomesy. Alan, look his leg.
Oh, bugger me, you've only got one leg.
No shit, Sherlock. doesn't mean I don't need respect. At least I don't need fucking glasses.
You tell us where we are next time I bust your fucking head.
You think there's going to be a next time? You think you want to get out of here? You want to go home?
Now, gentlemen, just calm down for a second here. Alan, we do want to get home, don't we? Alan? Now, both of you shake hands. Come on. Come on.
Okay. It seems we've got off on the wrong foot.
You think that's fucking funny?
Ah! You one-legged cunt.
You blind fuck! Who's got one leg now? Hey? What do you reckon?
Break it up. Break it up. Now listen.
Yeah, but
He broke my foot off.
Listen, hang on. You,
But he
Alan,
broke my
we
leg
do
off.
want to get home, don't we?
He broke my leg
Alan,
off
we
first.
want to get
That was
home.
fair enough, wasn't
We
it?
want to get home, don't we? Yes, calm
He
down.
broke my foot off.
Now
you broke
and
my
you,
nose.
Yeah, but you broke my leg first.
You calm down or we will bust your fucking head.
All right. Okay.
Let's go. Calm down. That's a damn good brew, Mr. Gnomesy.
yeah, must admit.
Now, Mr. Gnomesy, this place here, what is it like? Some kind of alternative universe or something?
Yeah, something like that. But nobody really knows, do we, fellas?
But now, Mr. Gnomesy, how the hell do you know our names?
I can see you from the garden, from Alan's garden, like the other night when you pissed on my head.
You're the gnome in Al's back garden.
Yep, the other night when Alan went inside, you went in the garden and you got me soaking wet.
Oi, you've been pissing in my garden?
Historically speaking, mind you. Now, they've got the same God. Sorry there, little froggy. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't know, Mr. Gnomesy. You know,
Yeah, but it's nothing permanent, not like breaking my leg off and throw me in the bin.
Alan, that's...
Oh, don't play Mr. Nice Guy. You pissed on his head.
Yeah, but it's not permanent, is it, Mr. Gnomesy? You can
Yeah,
wash
but
it
it
off.
doesn't mean I like you giving me a golden shower.
Will you stop with this fucking Mr. Gnomesy?
You'll have to excuse me, fellas, I've got to go for a leak.
What do you reckon on this bloke? Do you reckon he's for real?
Shit, Alan, I mean, you know as much as I do. I mean, here we are.
I mean, he could be some homicidal maniac.
Well, you got a point there. I mean, I wonder if there's a Mrs. Gnomesy. I mean, he could be some kind of a poofter or something.
Oh, will he woof the gnome?
Why, I'm not bad, you fucking tossers.
Christ, his fucking ears are good.
I heard you. They're my ears, they told me.
You mean to tell me these fucking gnomes are talking to you?
Yes, and to answer your other question, there is a Mrs. Gnomesy, and she's none too happy with you two.
Oh, Christ, you didn't. Did you break his crotch as well?
You fucking idiot. I just had an itch. There's nothing wrong with my appendage.
Well, thank God. I thought maybe you broke his dick or something.
I've got to live across the street from him.
Well, he was grabbing himself.
What do you want to do? See if you can get a boner?
Listen, you fucking imbeciles, and none of you's going anywhere near my crotch. Can't a guy just scratch his balls without someone thinking his dick's fallen off?
He's more aggro than my gnome. Okay, we won't go near your crutch.
Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean, my gnome? Listen, my can't see without my glasses friend. You don't own me, or any gnome for that matter.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, boys, I think we can all agree that slavery is illegal, even for gnomes. I mean, like, you know, especially for gnomes.
All right, well, I gotta go. I gotta go and see the missus.
Your missus? I wouldn't mind meeting Mrs. Gnomesy.
Well, she's only my girlfriend. We're not married yet, and she was pretty mad at Alan for busting my leg like that, but maybe she might have calmed down by now, so maybe just a quick hello, but that's all.
Or maybe we just better get going.
I'd love to meet Mrs. Gnomesy.
Well, come on then, but just a quick visit. I've got to get you blokes back home.
What's the matter with you?
So much to Alan's dismay, off we went. Two grown men with some dude claiming to be a garden gnome to see his girlfriend, who presumably is also a garden gnome. Need a hand Mr. Gnomesville.
Gee, worry about me. Give me a hand. You blokes put me in this spot.
We won't worry about
I
you.
know you won't.
Hello, darling.
Honey, this is Alan who broke my leg, and this is Chuck who pissed on my head. Fellas, this is Jacinta, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Hello.
Now tell me, why did you do that to my Gnomesy?
Well, we didn't know, did we?
Sit down.
You will put my Gnomesy back in the garden, Alan, won't you?
Miss Jacinta, I'll make sure that he does it.
And you will stop pissing on my darling's head, not to mention that poor little froggy.
Yeah, I'll make sure of that. Who's this poor little froggy?
I've missed you. You were gone for so long. My darling. Leg. I'll rub your leg.
Now, I know it's not polite to stare at a woman's breasts in public, but I somehow thought she was wearing that bikini my wife had on the first time I went into the bin.
Hey, what are you staring at?
I thought I recognised the bikini.
Don't you know it's not polite to stare at people's boobs?
Oh, don't worry, my darling. He is just envious.
I know, but he shouldn't be staring.
Why are you staring at my boobs?
Yeah, now what are you staring at the woman's boobs for?
You stay out of this, Mr. Pissing on anybody's head. I thought it was the wife's bikini.
Do you have some sort of issues with bras or breasts? Why would I be wearing your wife's bikini?
I don't know. Why am I in these fucking woods with these fucking freaky gnomes? Is anything for real round here?
Don't you swear or I'll shove this bikini down your throat.
He might like that.
Well, I wouldn't like it. That's my favourite one. If I wasn't so comfortable here, I'd get up and thump you, swearing at us and doubting us.
Okay, what about your beard? How come you don't have one?
I do have one. You want to see?
How the fuck do you do that?
Magic. I can make my hairy bits come and go.
Hairy bits?
Don't say such filthy human language.
Hairy bits, I like to see
Oh,
her.
yeah. Gotta get out of here. Just stop. Somehow not having his glasses seemed to make Alan unable to control his speech, and I'm sure I prevented him from saying something untoward. Anyway, it turns out Gnomesy and Jacinta live nearby, but for some strange reason, just wanted rid of us.
So you really are the gnome in my garden. Is that beard trick fake or real?
Alan, if Mr. Gnomesy says it's real, it's real. You leave him alone.
Of course it's real. Are you doubting my Gnomesy?
No, no.
Poor, sweet Gnomesy. Oh, my darling. Let's get rid of these men. I want some time with you.
I reckon we better get the hell out of here.
I'm just going to see these blokes go back to where they came from and make sure they put me back in the garden.
I'll make sure he puts you back in the garden.
And you, no more pissing on my Gnomesy's head.
Sure enough, Miss Siberia, keep your bra on.
Do you mean to tell me all we got to do is get back in this bin?
Yep. When you get back in that bin, you go back to your world. But don't worry about that. When you go in the bin, strange, mystical things happen. There's still a planet Earth, there's still a heaven and hell, and this is just a detour on the main road of life.
You mean like that English TV show, that Doctor What's-His-Face with the phone box?
Doctor Who?
Yeah, you know.
No, I fucking don't. I don't have a TV. I haven't got time to watch that made-up crap.
That's that old fucking TV series with the Daleks. Oh, I'm never fucking mind.
Look, I'm bursting for a piss, but I forgot to tell you, you can only use the portal during the full moon. So you must remember to take me, your garden gnome, with you when you go back. So don't forget to bring me back when you come back. You are coming back, aren't you?
Yeah, sure.
Now off you go, and don't forget to put me back in the garden with you when you go.
Just climb in.
Yep, just climb in. I'll see you at the next full moon.
After you.
After you.
No, after you.
Holy shit! It's a magic fucking dustbin.
I told you, didn't I?
You stink.
Careful you don't brush his groin, you might get a boner.
We won't give you a boner, will we, Gnomesy? We'll tickle your tummy, though, won't we? You like that, Gnomesy, won't you? Tickle, 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 tickle.
Let me have a go.
Stop it!
Incy wincy goo.
You like that, Gnomesy, won't you? Tickle, 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 tickle.
Let me have a go. Incy wincy
Do you
goo.
like that,
Stop
Gnomesy?
Incy wincy goo, Mr. Gnomesy.
We put you back then,
I think-
shall we,
think you
Gnomesy?
better put him back, son.
There you go. There you go.
Good boy.
All right, let's go.
Come on, refill.
Let's go and have a beer.
Getting back to the New World Order, the geopolitical scene is controlled by two major factions. When you were staring at her boobs, I think he was going to get a bit aggro with you. She had a couple of hooters on her, man, I'll tell you. I was looking at her, I got to tell you.
In hindsight, we probably shouldn't have tickled him, because he sent us a message after, or rather, a clandestine message.
No, no.
Tickle me, will ya?
Gnomesy. 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 No, no, no.
Nah.
Piss all over you. You'll never know. Never see it. See how you like it. Cop this, you bastard. Yeah, how's this? Yeah, how's that, you bastard?
Chap, wake up.
Holy shit. I just had the worst nightmare.
Me too.
It was him.
Fucking Gnomesy.
Holy shit.
Sorry, Gnomes.
Sorry, Mr. Gnomesy.
Do you think anyone will believe us? Do you reckon we should tell our missus and go to the newspapers?
You know, Alan, I reckon best we keep this to ourselves. I mean, we might be able to get a winning lotto number out of it. Or, better yet, we go back in time to when the entire planet was inhabited by horny cave women. Speaking of horny cave women.
Woman, get me beer. From fridge.
Me too. Sorry, Miss Jackie, how you doing?
Oh, hello, Charles. What, have you got a broken leg or something?
No, but Mr. Gnomesy does.
Mr. Nosey, have you two been drinking all afternoon?
Well, we've had a couple.
Had a few, more than a few. Hey, I managed to exchange that jumper. Thank goodness you found that receipt. I mean, I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've been telling you, Alan, you know, you gotta not disregard people's feelings. And people,
Gnomes.
things,
And gnomes.
gnomes, that's it. Yeah.
Gnomes.
Hey, can you take this out to the bin? I give you permission.
You mean the magic dustbin?
You better check it, Alan.
I'm just going to check it to see there's nothing about it. Ain't that right, Mr. Gnomesy?
Mr. Gnomesy, just take it out, will you? Talking to gnomes. Oh, you need to curb your drinking.
In the short term, everything kind of went back to normal. But you might also recall when we went into that bin together, we did it in Alan's front yard. Now, unbeknownst to us at the time, we had been spotted by none other than the local lawnmower man. And the thing is, he's a nosy local lawnmower man. Luckily, however, he was suffering from a hangover when he saw us.
Saw they were there a second ago. What's going on here?
Nevertheless, the adventures with the magic dustbin was just beginning.
There they go.